Doncic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic could be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Doncic finds Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Houston with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. It's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Anderson's checked in for the Bronx. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Dampier. Count it. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mitchell misses. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Houston. Shoots over Anderson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Mitchell with room to shoot. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Hauser, he's checked in for the Bronx. Moore comes in for Mitchell, and so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic passes to Hauser. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Here's Dampier. And he lays it up and in. Dampier's gotten his second bucket. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
With 2 seconds left. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this show. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Moore. Knocks down the triple. Moore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Bronx grabs the miss. And here's Doncic. Pass to Garza. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore with the drive. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Ceballos. Here's Jones, and he jams it home with authority.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for the Bronx. Fields checked in for Hauser, and Mitchell subbed in for Moore. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3 is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dampier. Misses the three. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hield finds Mitchell. Here's the three. Barnes with the rebound. Smith left side. Count that bucket.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Outside Mitchell. Looking to win the run. From outside, Mitchell is good.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Dampier. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For the Bronx, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Garza. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield, and Spencer's subbed in for Doncic. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, Mitchell. Jones grabs the board. Inside. Pass to Houston. Fires the three. The Bronx grabs the miss. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Yes, it's good. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
That's tipped. And a deep three from Jokic. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the Bronx head athletic trainer about his status. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Buddy Hield is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Doncic in at the one. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
Any opportunity from three is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Smith inside, guarded by Hield. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the basket by Hield.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Bronx making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. The Bronx trails by 3. Jokic in the post. The layup off target. Crowder goes in. Second shot opportunity. The Bronx grabs the miss. Outside Mitchell. The Bronx again can't hit. Mitchell's gone 4 of 11 tonight. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Hield's checked in for Robinson Earl. And he's good on the second. Hield on the wing, covered by Crowder, and it's Hield, that time on the assist from Doncic. Hield's got 9 points now in the second half. Hield's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Knocks it loose. For the lead. Another 3 for the Bronx.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Houston can't hit. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Mitchell misses. Here's Houston, guarded by Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. Houston's got 9.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Hield from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Bronx. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
14 foul. Luka Doncic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Dampier in at the point guard position. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Jokic. Outside heel. From downtown. Jones grabs the board. Smith outside. Banked it in off the glass. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And the basket by Hield.
Well, one of the most valuable pieces of real estate in the NBA, that corner three. It's shorter than other spots, and Mr. Hield cashes in.
Pass to Crowder. Doesn't go for him. And here's Doncic. Doncic down the lane. That one goes. Count it.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
1:24 left in the fourth. Here's Houston. Check by Mitchell. Now Smith. Pass to Houston. Here's Dampier. The three. Doncic grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. Jokic passes to Mitchell. Fires for three. Crowder grabs the miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Yes! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of the
on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout.
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.